I'm Steve Laughlin. I built the tribute to Stan Lee, Avengers Assemble, and it's all Brickheadz. So I have an affinity for Brickheadz. They're kind of fun, great little builds to have. And when, of course, there's only a limited amount of LEGO produced Brickheadz. So I said, hey, I started looking online, found a lot of photos of stuff that had been done digitally by other builders. And I said, okay, let's put these things to real life, right? And then I took a few spins on some of the stuff that was there just to get it done. So what you see here is a mixture of the TLG builds themselves and then the stuff that I put together based on either my own stuff or stuff I'd seen online from other builders. And then try to take fun little spins on some of the characters and try to capture everyone that was kind of the main characters that were present at the end of in-game, right?
So maybe take us through some of them here, your favorites, and kind of point out some of the details in them.
Absolutely. So, you just had the camera pan on Yondu. That is my favorite build of the entire.
It's a great character there. I even love the text window up there.
Yeah, so I put that together just because I wanted that scene. I was like, hey, and I was trying to figure out how to hang the other guys off of there, but I couldn't do it. So I said, hey, let's just stick him up there by himself. And of course, he wasn't there at the end of Endgame, but he was there in spirit, right? So he's up there floating around. And of course, you have Stan down there. He's the creator. With his team, built all this stuff and built the history. So we got him there showing up. My second favorite character in here, however, is Nebula. So I don't remember the builder's name that did it digitally, but they had put one together just like that. Some of the connection points were not LEGO legal, right? But I had to figure out how to put that thing together. So I played with it for a little while and I got it to be done. So she is my second favorite build. And then probably my third favorite thing in the whole thing is just the big guys, right? So the big boys of the Marvel Universe, Hulk, Thanos, trying to get them to a proper scale to not be the same size as all the Brickheadz. So that was another fun piece to try to, put those guys together and have them doing something. Structurally, I put the Hulk holding up the Avengers A because I needed that thing to hold and float in space, and he's kind of hiding some of the structure behind the whole build.
Yeah. No, there's some excellent characters here, and some of them you even kind of have, up in the air, kind of flying around there.
Yeah, so the hardest thing to do with Brickheadz is make them do something because they're just very static, and so I put little connection points and move the arms around and try to give them some floating things. On Captain Marvel, we kind of moved her legs a little bit and made her look like she's flying. You show Thanos there. He didn't have any of the stones in his gauntlet, and then you pan down to Tony Stark and the Iron Man outfit. I put the stones on him, so I modified the LEGO group's build and added a gauntlet to his hand. He's getting ready to snap the finger and in the end game, right? So, but yeah, just the big challenge with the Brickheadz is making them do something. That's how it always is, right?
So I know you said you tried to get the scale a little bigger on some of them. I think Thanos is really great there. So talk a little bit about that and kind of how you decided how big to go with some of those.
Yeah, so you look at the film and he's about double the size, right? And I saw one guy done Hulk, and I was like, hey, I'm going to do Thanos the same way. So I took the Brickhead that the LEGO group did, and I was like, basically, okay, ×2. And so he's got to be the top of the head has to be 6 studs, and then build off of that, and then the body is the same thing. So basically, just doubled the size is how it worked out. And then if you look at it, they're maybe slightly bigger, but that's pretty darn close to the scale in the films.
Well, I think they're great characters, instantly recognizable, so excellent work here with all of them. Thank you so much for taking us through the builds.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, guys.